What is up, you guys? Brooke here. Before I start today's conversation, I have to explain why things are a wee bit green. I broke my LED light underneath my desk right here. Okay, so right now you see my little remote thingy. So I'm pushing blue, right? Blue. I just pushed blue. Why did you turn like this brown red? All of these purple colors are turning red. It's madness over here. So yeah, until I switch out my LED lights, this is what it is. I can't tell if I want to do red or green. I don't know, I think I'm gonna stick with green. Anyway, let's talk about today's topic. I want to write books. I have wanted to write for a living since I can really remember. I've always just wanted to tell stories, and I am wanting this year to be my productive writing year. But so far, at the beginning of this year, I am not being productive. I'm doing my same old habits. I'm doing my same routine of where stuff just isn't getting done. And that's all on me, and it's all my fault. I feel like we creatives are at our highest peaks whenever we are creating. And I feel like lately I haven't been creating anything really that much lately. I am just done with pushing my book to the side and doing that. Anytime I do that of where I'm ignoring my book, I'm ignoring my dream and I'm putting my dream to the side. A lot of the latter part of last year, if you've been following my channel, I had been talking about how I had wanted to refine my writing routine. Not everybody probably needs to have a writing routine of some kind, but I feel like I do. I feel like I just need more structure. Since after NaNoWriMo, I have had zero writing routine going on in my life, and that sucks because I feel like I need to have a game plan. I need to have a new game plan, a new writing strategy for this year. I've lost all of my habits for writing, for whenever I do it and for how long I do it. All of it is gone. All of my writing habits are gone, and it makes me sad. And this year, I'm going to change that. The way I'm going to write my books in 2020 and in the years to come is going to be by my new writing routine I'm going to create myself starting now. Every weekday, I'm going to wake up extra early before work and write. That is the game plan, and I know I can do that because if you haven't been around my channel for that long, I'm a morning writer. I enjoy writing early in the mornings. I even host live writing sprints on certain days of the month where I wake up and do writing sprints with you guys at 5 a.m. in the morning. It's great. It's fun. You night owls might think I'm crazy, but I have a great time doing it, and I stay more focused doing that in the mornings as well. So 5 in the morning, that's where I'm going to start. Except that's not where I'm going to start writing. I'm actually going to start writing at 5:30 every weekday morning because I actually want to work out at 5 in the morning. I have this really cute little bike that I don't think any of you have really ever seen on any of my vlogs. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I have this cute little bike that fits great in my apartment, and I've been riding it every so often. It's fun to do a little bit of a workout whenever you first get up. You all are probably going, what are you talking about, Brooke? That sounds horrible. But really, it is fun to do that in the morning. It gets you awake, it gets you wired, and it makes your brain like activate, I feel like anyway. So by doing that at 5 in the morning, it's not just for my health and trying to be healthy, but it's also to, like I said, ignite my brain to get me awake, because the days of where during NaNoWriMo, I was like, okay, I can't ride my bike anymore. I need to focus on the words, and I'll just skip riding my bike in the mornings and I'll just stay writing in the mornings instead. The days of where I was doing that, I was falling asleep typing away at my computer. It did not work. I just kept nodding off and I was not typing as many words because I was not programmed to be awake yet. So even though riding my bike is really taking time away from my writing, it's actually going to improve my writing and improve the quality of it, because it won't be me typing and sleeping at the same time at my keyboard. Since I'll be more awake, my characters will be more awake as I tell my story. So I feel like that is the best thing to do overall for the quality of work of writing in the mornings. So the plan is I will stop riding my bike at 5:30 in the morning, and then I will hop onto my computer and get going. And I hopefully won't stop until the clock says 7 o'clock because I have to get ready for work as well. I unfortunately have work at 8 instead of 9, so it does take an hour out of my day compared to most people's schedules, but that's okay because I still am getting at least an hour and a half worth of done. That sounded weird. I'm at least getting an hour and a half of writing done, which I wouldn't have gotten otherwise if I was just sleeping away in bed, which that's all I've been doing lately I have just been sleeping away in my bed, and I didn't really necessarily need it. I had enough hours of sleep. I was just pure lazy, and that's just not good. This past month, I have not been productive. My body knows it, my brain knows it, my creativity knows it, and it's pissing me off. I'm so excited for this morning writing routine because that's going to be my concrete routine. That's what I am going to have set in stone, where I will wake up early and then go to work, and then after work, if I want to write more, then that's where my freedom writing time comes into play. That's whenever if the muse hits me, then I will write. Or if I have errands to run, or if I have family to go see, or friends to go hang out with, then I can do that. But I can do that without having a guilty writing conscience. Let your conscience be your guide. Am I saying it right? Conscious. Let your conscience be your guide. Am I saying conscience right here? I think I am. Anyway, after work, I won't have to have a guilty writer's conscience. I still feel like I'm saying this wrong. I won't have to feel guilty. Let's just say that. I won't have to feel guilty if I later on don't feel like writing after work because I already got work done. I already got lots done to where I won't have to feel that guilt sinking in. But usually what ends up happening for me is if I do write in the morning, I'm so excited about what I'm doing and where my story is going that usually if I do write in the morning, I put in a little bit more extra time after work because I want to continue what I had already started and what I was already doing that day. I do feel like in order to wake up early to write, I do need to go to bed early in order to get those full hours of sleep that I need in order to be really energized for the next morning of whenever I am writing. So going to bed early, waking up early, yeah, I can do that. That's so doable and I'm gonna do it. Here's an idea of what my schedule will be looking like from here on out. This is my Google Calendar, and I am showing you guys kinda how it's all going to play out for pretty much every weekday. And I do have noted on my workday schedule that sometimes live streams on Wednesdays is a thing. I host live streams every other Wednesday, and I'll switch out from doing them at nighttime and morning time. And so I do have that there in case I do need to make adjustments for those days. I just hope this video of saying this is how my life is going to look does not haunt me in the future. I want my writing routine this year to be impactful. I want it to be groundbreaking to where I'm actually making progress for my book. I just feel like I haven't made much progress at all for Project New Orleans this year or last year, and I need this to be more emotion as time goes on because I'm wanting you guys to read my book. I want you all to see the progress I'm making over time so that way you all know that if I can do it, you can do it too. This is the year where I'm wanting to take charge of the things I want, and this year what I want is to finish my book. So here's to hopefully finishing my book, and for all of you all too, finishing your book this year. Let me know if you have a writing routine that you are either sticking to or not sticking to, because it is interesting how I feel like lots of people so far this January are very sluggishly moving along. If you liked this video, feel free to give me a big thumbs up below. I'd really appreciate it. And then also feel free to subscribe because I post writing related content every week here. And thank you all so much for stopping by today, and may the words be with you. Bye!